Today I'm going to be unboxing the AirPods Pro. These are the brand new updated version of the AirPods. You can still get the AirPods version 2 right now, but these are the newest quote-unquote Pro version of the AirPods. So there's a lot of new stuff going on with these. You've got noise canceling, a new design. You've still only got the white color, but you've got a whole bunch of new features that we are going to quickly check out as soon as we open this box. So let's go ahead and start making a cut to get this thing open. Now, I bought this a couple days ago and it arrived on Wednesday, which is the 30th of October. So I think it was released on Monday and they shipped it out within the next 2 days, which is pretty quick, and I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. And it was also interesting that these were announced kind of softly without any sort of formal keynote or press announcement. It was just released on the website. So that was also very interesting to see. So here, let's take a look at the box. You can see the refreshed design on the front. On the side, you can see what devices it is compatible with. Then we get the Apple logo on the other side, AirPods Pro with wireless charging case, which comes with the AirPods now. The case is going to be wireless charging compatible as well. If we go ahead and open the plastic off the side here, we can just go ahead and rip that off. And on the back, you can see a picture of the case with the AirPods Pro in them, which I'll show you in a second. But on the back, you can see it says AirPods Pro with wireless charging case. And just for a quick comparison, this is what the AirPods box looked like originally, or the current AirPods not Pro version. So you can kind of see that the AirPods Pro box is definitely bigger and really advertising that wireless charging there. Let's go ahead and begin to open the box here. So we can lift the top off nice and slowly. And at the front, we are greeted by Designed by Apple California. So with some literature in there, we can rip that off and we'll see the AirPods in their case. You can definitely tell that the case is a new design, which I'll go over in a sec. But underneath the case, it does come with a Lightning to USB-C or USB-C to Lightning cable, which is cool. And it has different earbud sizes, so you can switch out the medium ones that are on there with the small or large version if you prefer, if they don't fit you right. And there's actually a test you can do on your device that tells you if your current size of your earbud is good enough and giving you a good fit, which I can show you in a sec. So here is the cable that it comes with. I'm just going to leave that in the box for now because I have plenty of Lightning cables lying around, so we can go ahead and put that back. And then the literature is just standard, giving you a whole bunch of information about how to connect the AirPods and basic stuff like that. So we don't really need to spend that much time looking at any of that either. So let's go ahead and start wrapping the plastic off the AirPods Pro. So we'll just go ahead and take this off. Now the front, you can see, looks very similar except for the width of the case to the current AirPods. And the back, same design. You have the button on the back to connect with non-iOS devices. And just a size comparison. So here's my current AirPods case, which is kind of scratched up and worn out. It's seen better days, but you can see that it's definitely a lot smaller than the AirPods Pro case. So the AirPods Pro case is wider and it actually feels a little heavier than the old AirPods, or the AirPods not Pro version. So it's interesting that, and I don't think I like that. It's a little bit too bulky, I think. But if it's wireless charging, it might have to accommodate that. And if it's going to give me better battery life, I guess the compromise is okay. But it definitely doesn't feel as compact as the original AirPods did. Like the original AirPods case felt just like a Tic Tac box in your pocket. This one is a little bit different. So here's my iPad. We're going to pull out my iPad and see if we can connect them with my AirPods Pro. So all I'm going to do is open up the case and it should prompt me to connect on the device. There we go. That was actually a lot faster than when I did it with the original AirPods when I connected it to my phone for the first time. So we're going to go ahead and click connect, and then it's going to tell us a few options or give us a quick run through. So you can press once on the AirPods stem to play pause, twice to skip forward. It also has noise cancellation, so you can choose whether you want the noise cancellation on, whether you want that off, and whether you want transparency mode on, which is like heightened hearing. And then you can change all that in the control center by swiping down, holding on the volume slider, and you can change between all those options as well. There's also an option for Siri to announce any messages you get, which I've turned on. I haven't seen or tried that out yet, so I don't know what that's like, but I will see if I like that. If I don't like it, I'll turn it off. But for now, we'll keep it on. And there you go. It's actually pretty nicely charged, so that's pretty cool to see. So we're going to go ahead and finish that setup, and I'll give it a listen. But before we do that, let's just compare the design of the new AirPods with the original ones. So you can definitely see that the new ones have a more hairdryer-esque design. They look definitely more curved. You have more black lines on those. I believe those are the fans to let air through, or vents at least, for air to pass through, so you don't feel like a suctiony vacuum in your ears when you have noise canceling on. But if we take a look at the original AirPods, you can see the stem is definitely a lot longer. It looks a little bit ridiculous now in comparison to the new ones, but the design looks a little bit more seamless now. Obviously, the AirPods Pro have the bud design now, these earbud design, which I am eternally grateful for, because the original AirPods had such a hard time staying in my ears. I definitely need earbuds to stay in my ears for sure. And after doing some quick testing and listening with the new AirPods Pro, I can definitely say that the noise cancellation is more impressive than I thought it would be. It is actually really surprisingly good. Now, one thing I do have to say I'm a little bit disappointed in is that the sound quality did not sound that much better to me than the original AirPods. I was expecting a little bit more bass, I think, in these new designs. I don't know why. I don't know actually the mechanics of the new AirPods, but I was hoping for at least something that would give it a little bit more of an elite sound experience. But overall, the fact that these AirPods can now stick in my ear without any issue, and I can actually work out with them, I don't have to switch over to my wireless Beats anymore, that is a huge plus. Furthermore, the additional noise cancellation is really great. It's just an extra bonus to have, and it sounds really nice with the noise cancellation for sure. So is it worth upgrading from the original AirPods? If you have them already, I would say it's probably not worth it unless the AirPods really are not sticking in your ear and you like the convenience and the simplicity of being able to just open up the AirPods case, plug in earbuds, and automatically connect to your phone, which is one of the most appealing factors of the AirPods, right? Is that you can connect to your iOS device seamlessly by just opening them up and putting them in your ear without fidgeting with any power buttons or connecting Bluetooth issues or anything like that. So if you are a hardcore AirPods fan but don't think the original ones are fitting in your ear well at all, then yes, I would suggest getting the AirPods Pro. But if you're happy with your AirPods for now, I don't think it is necessary to upgrade to the Pros yet to replace your current AirPods. But that is all I have to say for now about the AirPods Pro. Let me know what you think, and I will see you in the next one.